Welcome back to Sandhill Orchards. I want to share with you some pictures my daughter took this year. Spring 2011. Of course, spring starts with Easter. So I have a picture of my daughter Danae with her Easter basket. I think this is her first Easter basket. She was quite pleased. A couple more pictures. One of my son with Stephen with Danae, and one with my daughter Ember with Danae. Spring starts with usually unsettling weather, either snow or rain or both. In this case, hail. We had an uncommon hailstorm this year with hail almost the size of ping pong balls. Didn't cause much damage except a few dings on the car. I have a YouTube video if you look, if you search for Michigan hailstorm. Cold weather turns to warmer and the spring rains back up across trails through the woods. The trails behind my house, the first one was behind my house. And a little ways down the road, the river overflows every year. After the spring rains, it's time to start grafting. So this year I grafted about 32 rootstocks. I did most of them correct. Tagged them all. Some tags, I wasn't quite sure which variety it was. So I made sure I noted that too. My brother Dean stopped by. Dean likes to learn new skills, so I said, here, grab a knife, let's graft some trees. So we spent about 4 hours grafting trees. And he picked up on it quickly. Dean likes to learn new skills. And we grafted them all. I got them all done in one day instead of a couple. I think I got a little better at grafting, doing all those trees at once. You almost need 4 hands to hold them as you start wrapping the tape on the graft. So I put together a little tool with a couple of clamps. I taped 2 clamps together with electrician's tape. One clamp clamps onto the table, there it is, and one onto the tree, like the rootstock, which leaves 2 hands to help tie the graft on. I used a sock for a little bit of cushion so it wouldn't scratch the bark. And as we did them, put them in a bucket of water. We've got about 20 to go. I love springtime rains and storms and the cloud formations. Here is looking through my front yard into the distance at bloom time. We had a good blossom time. I took several pictures of blossoms. These pictures are all by my daughter though. She has an eye for photographs. So she had fun taking some blossom pictures as well. We were gardening, planting gardens at the time, a large garden, and as we would plant, we would cook out, build a campfire, and the whole family would be around. Nieces and nephews would help. And it was fun. There's somebody cooking a hot dog on a stick. The stick's being held up. This is Ember's cat, Shadow. She is my orchard companion. She follows me into the orchard every year and looks for mice as I do my pruning. We also have visitors this time of year. First week of June usually, the painted turtles migrate up onto the hill my house sits on. It's a nice high dry sand hill, and they dig their holes and lay their eggs. Some of these turtles can get 20 inches or so in diameter. Sometimes it's the same turtle year after year. We've painted their shells and to see if they would come back the next year, and they have. So thank you, Ember, for some memories, which I will always cherish.